Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter, phasing to the universe of blueprints, day 50. That's a lot of day. I really want to blow stuff up. Should I have gotten my allowance? I don't know. I have so much money, I don't need much more. Here. I'm not sure if I will even ever drain the fountain again. I haven't broken the pig bank. Let's see. I don't like it. Well, I am trying to get the schoolhouse, so the school thing. So let's do the school thing. Banner of the King. Let's do blue. Okay. Let's see how many classrooms I managed to get. How should I start? Let's start here. Ooh. So many oohs. I do prefer to have a straight way in this place, so let's hope. Well, I am forcing blue, so the library is very likely to come up again. Got a sledgehammer, which is a great tool to have from the beginning. Ooh, look at that. It's a classroom. Grade 1. Where's the apple? Tempting to just have it so I can keep drafting classrooms, but I can redraw 2 times. I'm gonna redraw. I have 3 gems. There you go, classroom. Grade 2, that's math. Code check. I don't need a code check right now. Don't have enough money for the attic. Yep. Let's see. That's a much better position for the security. No, I make all the annotations. Where the heck is the camera? This camera is so well hidden. And I actually didn't do anything with that yet. What happens if I just input the numbers here? First let me... mess with this. So if I do 8, 7, 3, then 1, 13. Oop. If I do it backwards, 13, 1, 10, 3, 7, 8. If I use yeah, I do not know what I'm gonna use that information with. Anyway. I can't type today. Okay. Remote terminal. Laboratory. Let's see. I'm really curious about these letters. Let's see what happens. If I can make it happen. Where should I go to now? Let's go this way. Okay, I'm gonna get this and go this way. Kind of regretting not getting the ballroom. I'm running out of gems. Let's go this way. Music room, not interested. Yeah, parlor. Parlor has gems. Let's do the game. This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. Okay, this is basically saying the gems are here. Okay. This statement is true. The above statement is false. So this statement is false, which makes the above statement true. This is confusing. The gems are in the black box. The gems are in the white box. So this is contradictory, so it's false. This is confusing, so who cares? This is not an empty box. The gems are not in the black box. This is true, and it would align with this. Yeah. I need to remember that the rule is there is one that always tells the truth, and there's one that always says lies. The other one can be completely bonkers. Hmm. I am not against a wine cellar at this point. MCC 13. I do not know. I'm okay with with numbers upper to the tens. When it starts to get to the hundreds, I do not know how to translate them. But do you know who can? Google. Say, MCC XII Roman numeral 1213. Oops. So it sounds like a date. Okay. I should trigger this. There we go. Another parlor. Oh, I can redraw. No need to waste the gems on a boiler. I'm not gonna activate a boiler. I want not you, but here's the parlor. Yeah, I prefer that direction at this point. Ooh, hi. Money. There is only one true box. That would be you if this is true. Both statements written on the other boxes are false. If this is true, this is true. So this is false. The box with the most words does not have gems. Okay. The box with the most words does not have gems. There's only one true box. If this is true, that just means the gems are not here. But this could be false. And if this is false, the gems are here. And it's the only thing that kind of makes sense. There you go. Classroom. Okay, this is another classroom I know everything about. Oh no! Oh no, this is bad. We started to get locked. I haven't found a single key today. Conference room, not a bad thing. Talking about keys. I could get keys. I could get more doors. You know what? I'm gonna get the dining room. And I'm gonna make the drawback for the dark room irrelevant. Very irrelevant. Or should I get the nuke? Let's see. If I get the utility blocks, the only thing I'll... Oh, I'm gonna unlock the doors. The doors that are tied to the things I want. But I also could use the freaking... Yeah, let's get the nuke. It has a key. Oh, break room. Yes, yes. Break room good. So 18 less 13. 5 multiplied by 2, 10. Oh crap. Okay. Yeah, it's 3 divided by 20 multiplied by 4 and 9. Okay. That time to calculator. 3 divided by 20 times 4 times 9. Okay, that's wrong. 3 divided by 20 times 13. This doesn't work. Times 20. 39. I'm missing something. No. Yeah, I'm totally missing it. It's not 3, it's 20. 20 divided by 20, which is 1. Times 13 less 20, which is 7. I did it wrong. Uh, 5 times 2, 10. 1. 13. 9 times 4 is 36. 16. Yeah, sometimes it's so confusing how they want us to do this. Okay. So 2. Where's the 2? 2 is here. How pointless. Okay. No, it's actually not pointless. I haven't drafted the thingamajig yet. I think I prefer the pantry. Well, running out of keys. Being here. Well, damn. Oh, I can just go to the foundation. I wonder if the elevator counts. Also, if I remember correctly, I left the elevator down below. I think it resets though. It does. Well, this is not a door, so the experiment is still untested. We don't have a shovel. Kind of a bad position for the classroom. It's sad, everything's a bad position right here. Yeah, that's a good thing. Kind of lock me. This is a... Everything here is kind of bad. Let's get the morning room. The car keys. Try a little harder for the... Ooh, ballroom. Ballroom. It's in such a bad place though. It's such a bad place. Because I need to go to the classrooms over there. The foundation. I would have to run all the way to the entrance, into the foundation to reset my gems. Yeah, this is such a bad place. I'm gonna get a walk-in closet and hope for the best. Actually, this is pretty good. Another key. Good. Compass. The gem. Okay. Well, coming back to the foundation is completely pointless. Unless I get a shovel. I wonder if I should put more water in the reservoir. Because I could. Let's see. Straight ahead. Give me a classroom that was locked. Okay. Okay, you win. This is not that bad of a place. But I'm not stepping in now. Oh, hi. That's what I wanted. And this is pretty good. While drafting my pensions to redraw. Okay. This is good. Okay, this is new. Art class. Dear. Art prompt. Draw two things that share all but one letter of their name. Okay, so that's the tip for this one. Let's see. Robot and root. Is that it? Acorn and corn. A. Laura A. Gregory got a clever. Spelling incorrect. Two and toot. Okay. And we have Ray and Gray. Did I eat the apple? I did. Really? Oh, you're playing a movie? Ooh. It's a light show. History workshop. No one is good at word at history here. Okay. War. Can I block? This is pretty green for kids. Someone being crowned king. Building the railroads. Is that the museum or the palace? It looks like the museum actually. How was the museum built at the palace? And it resets. Okay, let's take a good look here. So General tasking. You know, it was Prince Larson, right? We should see it in fan art uses name after a historical figure. Fan. Rosette Reddington. How many sons did the fourth king of India have? 2. How long did 22 years. I don't remember. I need to check. Which realm did not ally with Fenris in the war? Need to check. What flag was forbidden to be flown full staff after the war? The black flag. I think the banner of House Larson. That's correct. I wonder what understanding the war will be important for. I think I could just read the book. I have the book in screenshots. Okay, let's get locked. We didn't. So, grade 7. Algebra? Okay. Square. What's this? Cube? Oh no. 3 squares. What happened to the music? This is odd. Is okay. The music is stopped in such an abrupt way. I detect there was something wrong with my system. I hate this color system. Remember, don't square till you're there. No idea. Is this cube? 16 times 16 times 16. No. Oh, he just inverted. That's definitely wrong. She just inverted. Look at me. Wait, is this supposed to be just inversion? Well, that's the square root. It makes more sense. I do not know what is this. But what's the square root of 12? It's a very broken number. Okay. Not surprised. Just get to the dining room. History is penned by the victors. Oh yeah. That's where I wanna be, right? Yeah. Just watch as the ballroom is locked as well. Called it. That's what I get for focusing so much into classrooms. I should have gotten the garage. Can I do anything? No. No, I cannot. maybe okay. Oh, I need to get to the break room. If I'm gonna call it a day, I need to do that in the break room. And the best way to get there. Okay. Eventually I'll get the 9 classrooms. Eventually. West facing school house. Yes. Very west facing. Save and continue. This was a short day. Okay. Let's go back to the outside room and see what it gives us. The trading post. Oh yeah, baby, we are gonna go boom. Alright, Banner King, blue. Gold for hack, regardless. The pool, the parlor. Let's pull up. Will I regret this? I did not. Will I regret this? Yes. Toss between the attic and the library. I'll go attic. Secret garden key, good. And also the lockpick kit. A map. There's always a map here, it seems. The looking glass is not there. Immediate regret. Oh, I forgot to get my allowance. Allow me. Laboratory till closet. Battery. We don't want to do anything with the battery. Code check. I will have a great day. You have no idea how much you brightened it. All right. Explosion hype. Explosion hype, and we'll get there, and you'll go like, nope. Too dangerous to pick up, but boom. Not too dangerous to explode stuff. Okay. That's a lot of money. The upgrade disc is great. And the note. Christopher, here's the rest of your share. 40 gold from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it's no longer worth the risk, especially given Annie's continually increasing suspicion. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week, when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you, Danny. Should I grab all this money? Will it be here next time I draft it if I don't grab it? I don't need the money. So we know what happens with the mystery of the car. They were smuggling alcohol. Is there... I really don't want to grab this money just willy-nilly. I have so much already and I have no clue what to do with it. They were not just smuggling, they were brewing it. Ooh, a torch for a metal detector. Yeah? Keycard, lockpick kit, treasure map, coin purse. Okay. I think I'll stick to the compass. What else can I forfeit? Do I care about the battery pack? Yes, I do care about the magnifying glass. And no salt, please. Okay, that's good. All right. There were kabooms. So that's one mystery solved. Not much I need to do here now. Let me look at the key things. Yeah, bank vault and throne. Where would be a throne? What rooms do I have? So I can't see this well, but there might be a throne here. Another place, yeah. Believe, like the closest thing to a throne I can think of is the office share. How rare is this? Pretty rare. Okay. A king and his throne. Room 8, where would it be? I really cannot think of any other places. Tourist patio. Okay. Maybe the den? No. Alright, keep going. See if we find anything useful. Laboratory. I do not like the way it's facing, but ooh, bump. Yeah, let's do the bump room first. Let's see. I do. Right, this is right. I'm not sure if this is correct, but here we are. Ah, security. In a pretty good position. Let's begin with an upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade the spare room. The most useless room here other than the lavatory. Okay. Spare bedroom, spare green room, spare hall. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the spare bedroom. I think there's more synergy between bedrooms than anything else. Morning in the room. Alternatively, Where is the... no boiler room. Okay. No, not yet. Keycard system. Oh wait. Put on high. There you go, to do. Okay. You do have the key card. Strategy. The death of traffic. The death of drafting. Every architect has experienced it. You're drafting your house room by room and everything is going smoothly. Suddenly you realize there is only a single path available for expansion, and it is imperative you draft the hallway, or else your design will have no rope of further development. But on that critical draw, the drafting gods offer you nothing but dead ends. Rooms with no exit and even fewer prospects. Dead ends are the death of the dreams, the death of the plans, and the death of expansion. In short, they are the death of your house. But are they genuinely as daunting and menacing as they appear? Perhaps beneath their morbid exterior, dead ends hold some inherent value. In this volume, drafting strategy will delve deeper into the world of the grave, and any architect in the world of the grave than any architect has ever dared to draft, to discover once and for all if there is any life beyond the dead end. No exit strategies. A dead end is in any room that lacks another. A dead end is any room that lacks another door by which to exit. It is an understandable instinct to want to avoid these rooms while drafting your house, as they limit your available paths for growth. However, seasoned architects quickly learn that you do not want to completely ignore them. A very common mistake that beginners make is picking the room with the most doors while drafting and ignoring all other factors. But every house needs some dead ends. An ideal spot to draft a dead end, I agree. Don't be afraid of drafting a few dead ends. Each dead end room an architect drafts removes the floor plan from the draft pool. The more dead ends you draft, the less likely you are to draw them later when decisions are more critical. The key is figuring out a way to draft dead ends without blocking off your house's potential for expansion. Dropping a dead end room on the rank behind you is a great strategy to accomplish this and helps you pick up some extra resources before continuing to higher ranks. In general, you should be trying to fill up every open slot in your house before moving north. Grave mistakes. An introduction to the tomb. As for a building as a black bordered floor plan may seem, Tomb stands out as one of the most straightforward strategies centered around dead ends. This floor plan can only be drafted from the grounds and is considered one of the outer rooms. As such, it can be drafted at the very start of the day, allowing architects to know immediately whether their strategy should be focused on dead ends or not. The tomb itself is a vast crypt filled with shadowy alcoves and creepy recesses. The entire space was designed by early Eurasian architects to evoke a sense of mystery and intrigue, perfect for those who are appreciative and skeptical of dead-end architecture. The eight Aegean angels of that early era that are scattered throughout the tomb chambers are a memento of times past, and will certainly be seeing a lot of them when employing a tomb-centered strategy, as you'll likely be making several visits here through the day. A successful tomb strategy depends on three crucial factors: finding shops, amassing enough steps to allow for return trips to the grounds, and drafting as many dead ends as possible. This strategy is perfect for those who love risk and great rewards. Veya. Grounds for termination. A tomb isn't the only dead end you find on the grounds. There are a total of 8 outer rooms, which are rooms that are draftable outside the house. These floor plans are unique not only in where they can be drafted, but also in the fact that they are floor plans that cannot lead to the expansion of further rooms, making them the perfect candidate for dead ends. They are also able to be drafted at the very beginning of the day, which allows architects to plan out their strategy with greater precision and purpose. For example, on a schoolhouse day, architects will prioritize acquiring gems to pay for the extra classrooms floor plans, whereas on hovel days they will focus entirely on getting lots of extra steps. Outer rooms of note. Hovel. Grounds for termination may have been a play on words for the title of this article, but it certainly wasn't a joke for the former groundskeeps of Denny Ravani, who made his home while employed on the estate in this humble bedroom. The groundskeep's tool shed is often a great draft choice to find useful things like the shovel or sledgehammer. Even better items can be found in the trading post, that is, if you have something valuable to offer. This shop is frequented by local farmers and hunters who supply the state with goods in exchange for a few shining trinkets. Also a place to drink, I guess. Most of the vegetable fruit and fruits obtained from the locals are preserved in this subterranean cellar, the root cellar. When winter arrives, these stored goods are frequently traded back, providing them with reliable resources for sustenance during colder months. Shelter. Even further underground, provisions are also stored in the state bomb shelter. The purpose of this, of course, like the root cellar, is preservation. However, in this case, it's the preservation of people rather than food against fallout, radiation, and red rooms. Enshrined in the ideals. Ooh. The outer room is a floor plan with a function that the last outer room is a floor plan with a function that isn't as straightforward as the others. Just what is a blessing? How much gold do I need to give? How long does it last? The shrine is a space of reverence, mystical cavern filled with the glow of candlelight, and those that show respect and pay tribute are blessed by the unseen forces that guide this word. Blessings are persistent benefits that last several days and are bestowed upon the reverent visitor who have made an offering of gold. The type and duration of blessings can differ depending on the amount of gold given, but the more gold you offer, the longer the blessing will last. Blessing of Tinker. Whenever you draft mechanical rules, triggers your current experiment. Okay. In general, after you draft a red room, if you have at least 5 different ranks containing red runes gauge. This is such a weird one to get. Blessing of the Berry Picker. While drafting, instead of picking a floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do draft a random floor plan from your draft pool, this is regarding rarity. Ooh. The moment you call it a day in a room of your estate, you draw that room while drafting from the grounds the following day, okay? The chef, first current type of spread that you do today, add a dish to the dining room, okay? Dancer, while drafting, you may pay 1 gem to spin floor plans, okay? Gardener, 8 courtyards to the draft pool, high roller. Each time you draft a shop, gain an ivory die. Gain 10 gold on every roll ivory die, okay? Top 5 dead ends. Select okay. Attic. If toll shield is good, the attic's really good. Even if a steep chim cost, this room cannot be passed up. It always pays for itself and more. The study is likely the most powerful room for the experienced the architect who no longer has difficulty accumulating gems or solving chess portmanteaus. More than other rooms, code checks allows architects to center their strategies on a specific item of their choice. The risk may scare some, but at those who see their steps as expendable resource and throw caution to the wind, the hovel is unbeatable driving force. Secret passage. Surprising, this room is actually categorized as a dead end, allowing architects to utilize it in both dead end and color-specific strategies. Dead end contest. Mail-in sweepstakes. On January 20, 1989, Taro Mortley shocked the world of architecture by drafting 19 dead ends in one day. Can you beat his record? Draft 20 or more dead ends in a single day and you could win 200 gold and the trophy of sweepstakes. Okay. Eligibility. The dead end context sweepstakes is open to legal residents of any areas who are at least 12 years old. Employs drafting strategy. This affiliates beneficiaries and advertising agencies and their immediate family members in order to not eligible for the sweepstakes. To enter sweepstakes, player must draft rooms in a single house during a single day. Any number of rooms may draft, but only that end rooms drafted will be counted towards that entire cash prices are paid to the winner. Code, please note the truth is not good, but fish code. The odds of winning this contest are not very promising. The architect who said this was very, very good at drafting, but best of luck regardless. Okay. We conclude our discounting October edition of Drafting Strategy. We trust that you have unearthed the darker side of architectural design and found inspiration in the morbid realm of death and dead-end rooms. From the despairs of a drafted lavatory to the chilling allure of the tomb. We believe that even the most eerie aspect of the world can spark creative brilliance in the architect's mind. As you venture forth into the shadows, remember that there is certain beauty in the unknown and the macabre. Embrace the challenge of designing spaces that both captivate and unsettle, that provoke contemplation of our own mortality and secrets that lie beyond. Okay. Is there any information that I actually need? Because I can choose the blessing, so I don't need to actually save this. I don't think I have new information here. But yeah, I read the thing. Done. Car keys. Need to go to the left. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. That scared me. Hi, officer. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If you wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at the Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black clothes in lieu of the traditional white. It would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-clothed guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-clothed guards have been instructed to bind, blind, and gag themselves, to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take to your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shores guide us, may the black skies shield us, may our fathers be so proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Pharaoh. A secret? No. I saw the box there. What color do you want? Black? Red. Okay. Well, I mean, I already knew that they stole the crown. What use does this room have? As far as the red room goes, this room is probably more useful than the Tormental because if I have the key card or if I turn it off the security cards, I will. This is a pretty good room to draft because it will guarantee open doors. Not against the break room. Ooh, 3 squared is so 13 divided by 6, 5 plus 1, 6. So 5 square 25, 24. No, it's okay. 5. Four squared 16. Okay, this is 1. Silver key. Yeah. Door, a room with many doors. It should probably be red, considering. Drafting studio is way too use. Oh crap! It's the only one with an exit. That said, I have access to the foundation and the ballroom. Okay. Die. Oops. What? The morning room doesn't know how to rotate. Ooh, shovel. A lab. Auditory. All of this would be a waste. An observatory. I think I'm just gonna get the sauna. I have to cross the ballroom, which means I'm gonna lose 3 gems. just need to be higher. Or I can keep it here and go check the room over there. Where would I end up anyway? Oh, down below. Yeah. I'll keep the water on that level. Just in case I need to visit that other room. It's just not worth the trouble to use the boat to cross the reservoir. My almost red room. Well, the door is locked. Pebbles. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it. So, I managed on a single day to do 2 of my objectives. So now I'm missing managing to read the diary. And getting the classrooms. I have a very nice amount of allowances. Not to Ward Villa of tomorrow. 4 tomorrow rooms. Yeah, the morning room, the break room, the sauna, and the coat check. Wish I didn't check anything, and I should have checked something. Oh well. Okay, let's see what you'll be doing now. Schoolhouse. Should we force blue? It is working. Oh, my package has been delivered. And what a package. They always deliver the shoes, and I love it. We begin. Hmm. Do you want anything with security? Probably set up an experiment and do the keycard system. Okay. Not exactly what I wanted, but here you go. Simon. My name is Randolph Moore. I am the lead lab technician at Sinca, and I have worked here at Mount Holly for a decade. I was thrilled to discover you have found our humble lab and have begun to run some experiments of your own. I tend to keep an eye on the small spikes in radiation levels in the state, as it is one of the only ways you can monitor your progress from the outside. All off-site connections to the terminal network have been disabled during your stay. There has been much speculation among the staff about the progress you've been making in the house, and they are all quite excited when I reported that you have been successfully running experiments. I wanted to write to you to let you know that even though you may not see us, we are rooting for you. Best of luck on the experiment, and if you like, I will continue sending letters with some helpful tips to you. Randolph. Hey, yeah, I would like that very much. I need to try and do that more often. Okay. Let's see. I think the dam's better. Gives me a gem and don't lock me. Not a bad classroom. I'll go for a workshop this time, unfortunately. Battery. And no classroom, but commissary. Huh. Hmm. Gems, sets of gems, keys. I'll not get the gems now. Okay, I'll get the classroom. I really hope I don't draft the ballroom. I mean it. I got a bedroom. That's interesting. Car keys again. The game wants me to get into the car. Barbara's a good one. Coach check I don't care for. This box is empty. This box is empty. The blue box is empty. This box is empty. Every statement with the word empty is false. This is false. Because both of it is true. Yeah, I forgot to grab the thing. Do I have a shovel? I do. Ooh, did I? Yeah, I could have a turbo shovel, but I don't. Uh, hmm. I'm not going back there. Whatever. Hmm. Okay. So gonna call for Swinbird. Yep. Canal dining room. Oh no, this is a good one. Okay. Let's classroom this. This is the size. Okay. Yeah, the morning room at this side goes up. Ooh, okay. I need a room that goes north. There's something in the observatory I want to check, I think. Oh yeah. Don't forget the apple. I think I forgot a couple. Hey, is that your lunch money? Sorry about that. So, grade 7. Come on. Damn it. Ah. This is bad. The rotunda is right here. Okay. There we go, classroom. Irration, grade 8. Early Irration did not use any verbs, so today the rare usage of verbs are comprised almost entirely of long words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. An Irasian vocabulary. I like this a lot. Okay, this is a good pick. Irasian affix pairings. When paired with a verb can mean I will or I won't, similar to venue smaller. Interesting. Translate the following phrases. Okay. Hugo, Auger, Nepto. Ventraven acceptable. You should remember the Eurasian terms for these. Matrank. Man heeft twee. Okay. Can I get a grade 9? Can I get a grade 9? I can. It's empty. Graduation. 80 years certainly flew by. Reddington Elementary. Final exam. Please take a seat. Mount Holly Elementary. Your exam has begun. You now have 30 minutes to complete the next 18 pages of questions related to the curriculum covering previous grades. If you do not, skip it. This is an open exam. You may use notes. To help you be graded remotely and results will be sent. Son left the house at 6 a.m. and drove 5 hours and passed 8 flags. He then turned north at Thunder Fork and drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags of the same color before things in other colors. In the scenario above, where the sun leaves see the fan. What colors of the highways? Orange. Which the following would be the least patriotic room Perry. Shopping our cars, greenhouse in Costa Rica, a bedroom in Raja. Really? What color is the fruit of the process? Yellow. Ah, crap! It's 0. It's 5 times 2, 10, 12, 24, 3, 15, 16, 11. Really? 1, 0, that's 4. Really? 4 divided by 5 times 4. No. I'm doing this. No, it's 14 divided by 5 is crap. 8 times 4, 30, 31, whatever. No, okay. It's 14 divided by 5, 8. 4. That is less 3, less 6, 1. That's less 1, less 8, less 4, 1 again. In which element of the periodic table represents carbon? Which element appears in the period directly below helium? Really? I know I have it somewhere, but time's ticking. I didn't picture the periodic table. Yay! go with oxygen. Which of the following is not a real element found in the period? Go with Y. When the element in a periodic table is represented by the symbol Ag as argon, which element could be used in the spelling of clues? Could not be used. Uranium is U, carbon is C, radon, whatever, we'll go with radon. How many elements are on the top row of the periodic table? 2. Is that correct? That is correct. The seat of fan is south of a small body of water since Morning Bay, Coda Cove, Trinsdale Lake. How many cities in Fane areas are larger than Reddington? 2. Okay. Which are the following realms not near Fane Aries? Arc Aries, Eragia, Nuance, Corarica. Arc Aries. Aries is the mountains. What realm is directly north of Eragia? No, it's north of Eragia. I need more books. Open the damn thing. Orinda Ari. Where is Orinda? So traditions of Eragia. To land northern storms, the southern is Eragia. Orinda. Where the heck? Why? It should be Orinda Aries. It's Fen Aries. Where are you right now as you take this in Mount Holly? Which of two pieces of art would best depict the letter B? Birch tree and oak tree. Hay bale and muga vale. Beards and bookstore wings and which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the grade 5 classroom? Bright jungle, I think. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in the Mount Holly entrance hall? Realize, I guess. Mount Holly Elementary. Can you find the difference? What do you mean? Letters. Oh, I forgot the name of this guy. Orange. Yeah, good enough. Who was the first Prince Larson? Oris. Oh, Fen Aries. Prince Larson. Should be the 50 era. I'll go with 60, since this is the option. How long did the War of the 50 era last? Two long years. What is the first capital city? I'm going to the fan. Ve şuram gifte fenyariz dirci bir. I'll go with nuance. The design about whatever. So 36. It's 3. It's not. It's 6. 21. I have no clue. Divided by. I have zero clue what this one does. So 16, 21, 42, 41. Total guess. What is the direction? Are you serious? Heel. And those naviat meaning direction. Gate. New gate. The phrase train valley can be translated in several different ways. Which is the following is not an acceptable interpretation. Train valley. 3. Old tree like myself. That old tree is not owned by me. My tree is not very old. I cannot see the tree trunk. I'm not an old tree. And this one. Mount Holy. How would you say the following phrase in Erasmus? You have a very long name. L or something. Probably this Urai Joram. How would count me out? That's huge. Voel something. Countable. Mount in or at ease, using the provided origin terms for cardinal directions above. What would be the clearest way you could give directions from point A and get to point? So in at is. I'll go with C though. More math. In instituting the number 8 was considered question is current to be mathematically near perfect, though many critics held that only a recent form of 8 worth of numerical perfection. And the music just stops. Okay. That was stressful. Why, game? Why would you give me a quiz? I don't even know what you're gonna give me next. Okay. So I successfully got to the 9th room, and I hated it. Okay. Now I'm gonna block the rotunda. It doesn't matter actually. I wanna check the office. I have no clue if it is even here. Good. I kinda wanted to force something into the secret passage. It was the showroom. I do not have enough money to that. What does the aquarium do here? You know what? Why not? Dinner is served. Special skill, you have only the garden. Okay. that is. Okay. Starting with minus. So minus 10. That would be 4. Yeah. Okay, so 0. Still 0 plus 1 1. Point your keys. Okay. Do I have the hammer? I do not. Do I want to open the trunks? Maybe later. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. Oh, lots of keys. Ooh, the dice. Nice. Dice was a good find here. Beep. Just money here. Okay. What are you beeping me at? Oh. Alright. Okay, the gallery is alright. Don't have any more gems. Oh no, I don't have any more gems. That's kinda bad. I need gems. Okay, I have gems. Eight. Alright. No. Eh. I wanted the garage. Oh well. Time to get some tomorrow rooms. Mm-hmm. morning room. Yeah, I'm running out of objectives. Mess it up to key 8. There is no 8. I do not want a secret garden. So let's just use a regular key. Observatory, dormitory. What will I do with any of these? Say keys and apples, okay. Let's see. I still want to do the bedroom thing. So I can read the diary. But that's the only thing I know what to do. I guess I also want to vault, at least to see what it's doing. I have so many steps. Alright. There is nothing else I can do here. Now, to try and get the tomb and the bedroom at the same time, which is not happening easily. Alright, so we're gonna figure out how well I did on the test next week, because I'm calling this a day. Corporate campus of tomorrow. Conference room, office, and mail room. Did I get a new room? No. Yeah, okay. Save and quit before I do this wrong again. Not that I have any bonuses, only the tomorrow room keys. But here we are. Alright. That is gonna be it for today. So, Blueprints will be back next Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT+3. And next Sunday at 7 p.m. I'll be playing more Vintage Story. If you've been watching me on Twitch, you can check my VODs on YouTube. If you've been watching me on YouTube, you can check me live on Twitch. Links will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.